prophecy a secret. Seal up the book until the time of the end. Many will rush here and there, and knowledge will increase. Keep this prophecy a secret. Seal up the book until the time of the end. Many will rush here and there, and knowledge will increase. Keep this prophecy a secret. Seal up the book until the time of the end. Many will rush here and there, and knowledge will increase. Tell us when will these things take place, and what will be the sign of your coming, and of the end of the age. See to it that no one deceives you, because many will come in my name and say, I am the Messiah, and they will deceive many people. You are going to hear of wars and rumors of wars. See to it that you are not alarmed. These things must take place, but the end hasn't come yet. Because nation will rise up in arms against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. But all these things are only the beginning of the birth pains. After the suffering of those days, the sun will be darkened, the moon will not give its light, the stars will fall from the sky, and the powers of heaven will be shaken loose. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in the sky, and all the tribes of the land will mourn, when they see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven, with power and great glory. He will send out his angels with a loud trumpet blast, and they will gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to another. Now learn a lesson from the fig tree. When its branches become tender, and it produces leaves, you know that summer is near. In the same way, when you see all these things, you will know that the Son of Man is near, right at the door. I tell you with certainty, this generation will not disappear until these things happen. Heaven and earth will disappear, but my words will never disappear. Then they will hand you over to suffer. They will kill you and you will be hated by all the nations because of my name. Then many people will fall away, will betray one another and will hate one another. Many false prophets will appear and deceive many people, because lawlessness will increase. The love of many people will grow cold, but the person who endures to the end will be saved. This gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed throughout the world, as a testimony to all nations, and that the end will come. In the last days, there will be very difficult times, for people will love only themselves and their money. They will be boastful and proud, scoffing at God, disobedient to their parents and ungrateful. They will consider nothing sacred. They will be unloving and unforgiving. They will slander others, and lack no self-control. They will be cruel, and lack no interest in what is good. They will betray their friends, be reckless, be puffed up with pride, and love pleasure rather than God. They will act as if they are religious, but they will reject the power that could make them godly. No one knows when that day or hour will come, not the angels in heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. Because just as it was in the days of Noah, so it will be when the Son of Man comes. In those days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage right up to the day when Noah went into the ark. They were unaware of what was happening, until the flood came and swept all of them away. That's how it will be when the Son of Man comes. At that time two people will be in the field. One will be taken and the other will be left behind. Two women will be grinding grain at the mill. One will be taken and the other will be left behind. So keep on watching, because you don't know. Don't mock me, your Lord is coming. Be sure of this, if the owner of the house had known when during the night the thief would be coming, he would have stayed awake and not allowed his house to be broken into. So you too must be ready. At an hour you are not expecting him, the Son of Man will come. So when you see the destructive desecration mentioned by the prophet Daniel, standing in the holy place, then those who are in Judea must flee to the mountains. Anyone who's on the housetop must not come down to get lodgings in his house. Anyone who's in the field must not turn back to get his gold. How terrible it will be for women who are pregnant, or who are nursing babies in those days. Pray that it may not be in winter or on a Sabbath when you flee, because at that time there will be great suffering, the kind that has not happened from the beginning of the world until now, and certainly will never happen again. If those days had not been limited, no one would survive. For the sake of the elect, those days will be limited. At that time, if anyone says to you, look, here is the Messiah, or there he is, don't believe it, because false messiahs and false prophets will appear and display great signs and wonders, to deceive if possible even the elect. Remember, I had told you this beforehand. So if they say to you, look, he's in the wilderness, don't go out looking for him. And if they say, look, he's in the secret chambers, don't believe it, because just as the lightning comes from the east and flashes as far as the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. Wherever there's a corpse, there the vultures will gather.